Solana just officially followed one of my favorite projects in the artificial intelligence sector over on X, and it's called Coral Protocol. On top of this, Coral Protocol had their hackathon at the Solana HQ, which you really never see. Last month, I did a video on Coral Protocol, and in this video, the project was right around 0.001 per token. Currently, it's up over 80% since that video at around 0.002, and the project has made some major developments since we last spoke. They've taken place in hackathons, and they've really started to grow and expand their community. So at only a $20 million market cap, I think this project is extremely undervalued. And if we're looking at the project, they've covered and released and announced a few key things that I think are real game changers and have contributed to this over 80% gain in the last month. So if we're looking at the project is called Coral Protocol. And when we did our last video, we talked about how they outperformed Microsoft by 34% on the GAIA benchmark. We talked about how they were outperforming some of these biggest names in the tech world and in governments, like the UK government's AI SI Inspect React. We talked about all of this and how it's really unheard of to see a crypto project be able to outperform all of these massive institutions on the GAIA results and model. So now, since then, we've seen that they've officially rolled out their V1 of the protocol. So it says introducing Coral V1. For the first time, anyone can publish AI agents on a marketplace where the world can discover them. That's a massive deal. Like, AI agents alone are a $5 billion plus market in the crypto space. So being able to publish AI agents on a marketplace is huge. You could get paid for AI agents as well. So agents that you create, you can go about getting paid for. You could also rent agents on demand to build AI startups 10x faster. And if you look at this, this is just a huge opportunity in the crypto space, because Coral V1 solves three of the biggest problems that we have seen with AI agents, and they talk about them right here. So interoperability, incentives, and also trust. So with interoperability, an agent built in Crew AI is not compatible with an agent built on LangChain. So Coral solves this and helps you orchestrate AI agents from platform to platform and across frameworks. Incentives. Right now, a lot of things are done on GitHub, but GitHub is great. You can see a lot of information on it, but it doesn't pay the bills. And so without incentives, you're not always going to have as much development, because it's difficult for agent devs to keep AI agents up to date and continuing to want to work on them if they're not incentivized to do so. So with their marketplace, any agent developer can rent their AI agents, they can set their own prices and get paid. It's a huge deal. And third is trust. So on an open marketplace, they can be flooded with a lot of low quality AI agents without proper checks. But Coral, they screen all AI agents and they ensure that, you get the best quality AI agents on their platform. So this is something that was a huge deal, and they showcased a lot of what was possible in their hackathon that took place between September 14th and September 21st. So over the last week or so. And this was a huge deal, because now that this is wrapped up, we have seen that they were able to collaborate and talk and roll out a number of huge upgrades, show these upgrades, and this is something that, in my opinion, was just a huge deal to see. So in addition to this, they talk a little bit over on X with this, what happened at this hackathon. So at this hackathon, we had 2,500 plus devs that participated. In it, they also had 20 plus devs that flew in just for the New York Hacker House right here, September 20th and September 21st. They had over $100,000 in prizes, which they talk about over on their X, $100,000 in prizes. They say, it was powered by Solana, this hackathon. And we also saw that Solana Skyline, like co-sponsors, Mistral AI, Crossmint, Lovable, Dev, all of these people, which they talk about right here, were partners for the event. So really, there is just huge things going on with this project, and I'm shocked that it's only had a $20 million market cap. I told you guys I'd continually update you on what happens with this project, and I think with them rolling out V1, it's a total game changer, and it's up 80% since our last video in 1 month. But I think this is really just the beginning for this project, and there is a lot more for this project to do and really to grow. I think it easily could be $1 billion project, because combining like AI agents and making it easy to work cross-chain and making a marketplace for them is just a really, really important thing. On their documents, they talk about how Coral Protocol provides collaboration infrastructure for AI agents. They say it enables communication, coordination, trust, and payments. And one of the most important things is that the devs for these AI agents, they need to be incentivized. And with their marketplace, it's now possible for this to happen. And they really show how all of this works on their white paper and on their documents. So really make sure to check this out if you haven't already. I'll link this down below, but this right here, these diagrams are really useful. They talk about their pre-built AI agents. They talk about their multi-agent systems, and it's just something that is a real game changer for AI sector in the crypto space. So like really, Coral V1 is like the very first closed beta rollout for serious devs and AI builders, and it has some of the best devs in the world. They have they've been activated at like Solana's office HQ in New York City for a hackathon where there were thousands of people there, and it's just insane how under the radar Coral Protocol is, because Solana recently followed them over on X. Like you can see, they're followed by Solana themselves. Solana was, the one that was part of that hackathon. Really, if you're looking at like social proof, you're looking for a sign that this is a project that is doing big things, there's not much else you can see other than they're followed by Solana. They have thousands of developers working. They're in the AI space. They're giving away hundreds of thousands of dollars in prizes. Like they are really building something useful for AI, crypto, and just internet in general. So this is a product that I'm definitely holding on to. I've doubled down on my position, even though we're up 80% from last month, because I think this project is really just starting and it easily could be $1 billion plus project.